Bob Esquerre.
And I'm Jolyn Esquerre. We're the co-owners of Identify, Point, and Fire.
Today's video is about the balance of speed and precision as a training concept. Now, this target actually represents the balance of speed and precision concept. It was fully structured by Rob Pincus and his staff, and the intent on one sheet of paper, on one target, is to give every particular shooter an understanding that every time they shoot, every shot is impacted by or controlled by the balance of speed and precision concept, which means what specifically? The characteristics of the target, the size, the shape, the color, the distance, the background, the lighting, all those subtleties will impact every shooter's decision to decide what part of the balance and speed precision continuum is going to be utilized at that specific point in time. Obviously, here's our center of mass, focusing on that combat accurate grouping, which could be at least a fist wide. Number one. Number two, we have smaller numbers, smaller circles as well. Again, you look at those targets, those numbers, you will determine how fast is fast, how fast is too fast, how slow is too slow, and adjust. You will adjust accordingly based on the characteristics of each specific target as well.
That is why it's so important to have your fundamentals accurate when you are training. So it's important to take it slowly so that you can be accurate, and also learn that if your fundamentals are accurate, then your speed will come in time.
Exactly. Okay, let's get into our isosceles firing platform. Feet shoulder width apart, bend your knees, weights are extended forward. As you extend the arms out, the shoulder blades are elevated and protracted forward. The arms are parallel to the ground, the line of sight parallel to the arms. We are not using the sights. You're going to do point shooting for this particular drill. The drill is called extend, touch, press. Shooter ready?
Yes.
High ready position. As you go out, you're going to extend the elbows fully. As you come to the end of extension, you're touching the trigger, and then you're going to break the shot by pushing the trigger or pressing the trigger straight back. Shooter ready?
Yes.
Hop! 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 And hold it right there. Knees are still bent. Shoulder blades elevated, protracted forward. Arms are parallel, fully extended out with the floor. Line of sight parallel to the arms. And you are not using your sight. You're doing point shooting. And bring it back. And holster. Wait, from the holster. Shooter ready?
Yes.
Hop!
Oh.
Assess. Go do it again, shooter. This time figure out why your shots dropped out of upper center chest and correct it. Hop! One more time. Shooter ready?
Yes.
Hop! And reholster. This is Jolyn's last string. We added in a side step. Now, everything here is pretty good, but as you remember, at one point, her string dropped down here. She lost control. So, Jolyn, what happened over here? Why are these here as opposed to being up here?
My shoulders weren't protracted and I was trying to shoot too fast.
Exactly. So then you reset your shoulders, you slowed it down, and your subsequent shots ended back up here, where it needed to be at. Exactly. So from our perspective is, as you shoot, we're going to assess at the same time to make any corrections we have to make to get you back up to where you have to be at, yes, as opposed to you leaving with errors.
I felt it the minute it happened.
Yeah, exactly right. Our goal is to create a sense of an awareness in you. When you do it right, you feel good about it, and then when you do it wrong, you know what you did wrong, and then help us evaluate and fix that.
Exactly.
Absolutely.
We're still at 13 feet distance from the target, and Bob is now going to shoot the 1, the 2, and the 4. Up! 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 And reholstered. Still at 13 feet, and Bob is now going to shoot the 1, the 2, and the 4. However, we are adding the side step to this, a little more stress. Shooter ready?
Yep. High ready position.
High ready position. Up! 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 You went all the way out.
Yep. Now, let's look at these drills, all the numbers. Now, first shots, second shot, first shot standing, second shot adding a lateral movement. Here on 2 and also on 4, shots missed. Based on your viewpoint, Jolyn, why did I miss those 2 shots?
You were not fully out in extension, and you were out of extension completely here.
When you say out of extension, you mean I was too upright?
Your shoulders were not protracted.
I was, okay, so I was more upright. I wasn't leaning forward.
Yes.
My head was out of position.
Yes, it was.
So,
it was up.
when I hit the targets, my platform was impeccably perfect, and when I missed the target, I was out of a perfect fighting platform.
Right.
So our goal is to make sure we get into a fighting platform. As always, if you have any questions or comments about this video, please feel free to contact us. Thank you. Today's video is about the balance of speed and precision as a training concept. Today's video is about the balance of speed and precision as a training concept.